Get your pen and write your story all over again. And this time, learn the lessons, motivate others, and share that inspiration. Dear Mugs FM with DJ Chini. Dear Mugs FM, bilang isang teenager, naging isang mahiyain at napaka-introvert na estudyante, itong si Kamya. Siya yung laging target ng mga bully sa school. Masyado kasing loner, laging mapag-isa. Yung classmates niya, laging kinukot siya yung kanyang pananamit. Yung kanyang buhok na laging buhaghag. Pati pangalan ni Kamya, dinudugtungan ng kung ano-ano mga pangalan. Tinatawag siya ng mga names of different, yung nakaka-discriminate sa kanya. Ine-exclude siya sa mga games, sa mga groupings, and made her feel like she was worthless. Pero itong si Kamya, hindi siya yung tipong naglalay daw lang. Or I mean, she wasn't one to take things lying down at hinahayaan yung mga bullies. She would always dream of providing her worth and showing her bullies na hindi siya yung someone to be messed with. Wag siya. Tahimik lang siya. Pero marunong din siyang gumante. She worked hard, studied diligently, and focused on her passions. Hanggang sa malapit ng gumraduate si Kamya, nag-transform siya. She became confident, she became successful in academics, at naging influential. Kasi laging officer sa mga clubs, school clubs. Hanggang gumraduate siya, nagkaroon ng magandang career, nagkaroon ng mga amazing friends, and even started her own business. Isang araw, her former classmates reached out. Humihingi ng tulong sa kanya. Humihingi ng advice. Yung mga classmates na yun, yung mga bullies niya dati. But look at where they are now. They were struggling with their own careers, with their relationships, at yung personal growth nila. Gusto sana ni Kamya na i-ignore na lang silang lahat. Ayaw niyang tulungan yung dating nambully sa kanya. Pero pinili niya pa rin tulungan. Ang mga classmates na dati ay pinaiyak siya. Pero bago pa niya tinulungan ng mga to, sinabi niya sa sarili niya na, I'll never forget the pain and humiliation of being bullied in school. Jean, hindi ko na ikukubli pa. Si Kamya, sa kwentong ito, ay ako. Oo, ako si Kamya. My story would inspire others na dati ding binuli at naging successful. Tapos yung mga nambuli, ngayon ay humihingi ng tulong. Pinili ko yung maging mabuti pa ding tao. Kahit ang humihingi ng tulong ay mga bullies dati. I became a role model, showing that with hard work, determination, and a positive attitude, anyone could overcome their challenges and achieve greatness. Gusto kong gumante. Gusto kong maghirap din sila. Yung bang dating ginagawa nila akong pulutan. Laging pulutan sa chismis. I felt like I was walking on eggshells, never knowing when the next attack would come. But as I grew older, I realized that I had a choice. I could let the bullying define me, or I could use it as a fuel to drive me forward. So mas pinili ko yung huli. Hindi din naging madali sa akin. I worked hard to build my confidence, to develop my passions, to surround myself with positive people. I focused on my studies. I joined clubs that aligned with my interests. At mas pinahalagahan ko ang self-care. Until something amazing happened. Nag-excel ako sa studies ko. Unti-unting nagkaroon ako ng maraming kaibigan. And I discovered my true potential. Ang dating naging introvert, binubuli, naging isang leader, naging isang role model, and a force to be reckoned with. The people who bullied me, they were stuck in their own struggles, unable to move forward. Kaya ngayon, they are reaching out to me, seeking advice or help. Ako naman, likas na siguro sa akin ang matulungin. Kahit sila yung mga bullies dati, parang nafe-feel kong obliged akong tumulong. Sabi ko sa kanila na hindi rin naman naging madali para sa akin para maging successful. So I offered guidance and showed them that there was a better way. Ito yung isa. Hindi ko kailangan ng validation nila. Hindi ko rin naman kailangan mag-apologize sila sa akin or i-acknowledge nila ang pain ko caused by their bullies. I was already whole, already healed. I'd risen above the bullying. And I was living proof that success and happiness were possible. Kahit inaapi-api ka na. And looking back, nagpapasalamat pa rin ako at na-experience ko ang lahat ng yon. Dahil tinuruan akong maging resilient, maging mabuting tao pa rin, kahit inaapi na. Ngayon, Chin, kapapasa ko lang sa LET exams, isang ganap na akong teacher. Pero bago pa ako magtuturo, mag-o-open na ako ng second store ko. At gusto kong dumami ang branches ng store ko. Sa huli, yung dating naisip kong magre-revenge ako sa kanila, tama na yung makita kong nag-struggle din sila. Yun ang silbing revenge ko na. Imbes na mag-iisip ako kung paano makakaganti, mas inisip ko at pinatunayan ko ang worth ko through my success. And my bullies were left to admire me from afar. Sana'y napulutan ng inspirasyon at aral ang kwento ko, Chin. Pasensya na kung naguluhan ka sa kwento ko. At hanggang dito na lamang ang inyong kamags, Kamya. Sa bawat pagluha mo, may nakatagong kwento. Sa bawat ngiti mo, may gustong sabihin ang puso mo. At sa likod ng iyong halakak at maging sa pagkabiko mo, may mensaheng nakabalot sa iyong pagkatao. At ang tanging nais mo lamang ay mapakinggan ang mga ito ng buong mundo. Dear Max FM with DJ Chini. Life has got all those twists and turns. Stand up for what you believe in. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. Dear Max FM with DJ Chini. Sabi nga nila, ang pagsusulat kapag masyado mong diniinan hanggang sa susunod na pahina ay nagmamarka. Katulad ng pagmamahal, kapag masyado mong ibinigay ang lahat, yung sakit na gawa ng nakaraan, dala pa rin hanggang kasalukuyan. Dear Max FM, you own your story and you are the author of your own book of life. Don't let others write your script, but let others hear your story and make them inspired. Kaya sumulat na, maging bahagi ng aming programa, Dear Max FM with DJ Chini, tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 1:00 hanggang 3:00 ng hapon sa Max News FM, Sock Sargent. Love, life, and lessons from the past, only at Dear Max FM with DJ Chini.